I think the biggest misconception that people have about Lake Tahoe is that everything's perfect. I mean, it's hard not to think everything's perfect when you look around here, but it's actually that beauty that hides the threat. My name's Jesse Patterson. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer for Keep Tahoe Blue, and I've been fortunate enough to be working to protect this lake for the last 13 years, and it's a dream job, greatest job in the world. I get to use all my passion and everything I enjoy doing, but do it in a way that makes sure we protect it for future generations. The blue of Lake Tahoe means everything. Without it, none of us would be here. And actually, the blueness reflects how clean and pure the water is, because the clearer it is, the deeper blue it gets. So when I come here and I see this blue, pure water, I know that I'm in my happy place. We've been aware of the threat of aquatic invasive species for several decades now, but mostly we thought they were only coming in on motorized boats. And just recently we've realized, with the introduction of New Zealand mud snails and the threat of golden mussels on our doorstep, that they can get in on non-motorized boats, which means all the things we like to play with out at Lake Tahoe, from fishing gear to wetsuits to paddleboards to floaties. So every time you get in or out of the water, even just on something as simple as a beach walk or just playing, you could accidentally introduce something, and that'll turn that clear water green, and then that'll spread into the center of the lake. So Keep Tahoe Blue created a program in 2013 called Eyes on the Lake that looks to get ahead of that. It's protect while you play. Come out, have fun on the water, but there's a couple easy steps you can take to make sure you're not accidentally introducing that next invasive species. So when you're out on a boat or out deep in the lake and you see something floating around out here that doesn't look right, we actually would like you to pick that up, take a photo of it with your smartphone, and send it to us on our Eyes on the Lake app so we can make sure that those invasive species aren't spreading all over the lake. We created a wall of bubbles, or a bubble curtain, across the two channels to the Tahoe Keys, which are ground zero for aquatic invasive species spreading into Lake Tahoe. And we've been testing these bubble curtains in the channels of the Tahoe Keys since 2018, looking at different mechanisms and different ways to stop the weeds but allow the boats so we can protect while we play. And the beauty of science is it can show you problems before you can see them with your own eyes, because by the time you see green, nasty water or a bunch of invasive species taking over the beach, undoing that's nearly impossible.
We do Eyes on the Lake trainings where we invite the public and volunteers and employees at different marinas to come on in so we can teach them how to identify invasive species. This program is focused on the fun of Lake Tahoe while you are also focusing on the importance of protecting Lake Tahoe, which is really great. Protect while we play is the Eyes on the Lake slogan, which I think embodies it very well. The interactions can go a variety of different ways. I would say the average is people, when you approach them, are very curious. They're like, okay, who are you? Why are you talking to me? And once you kind of break down that barrier of, hey, you're not in trouble, but here's something that you can do to help keep Lake Tahoe beautiful, definitely bring their guard down, which is wonderful. I think a lot of people who recreate here want to do the right thing, but they don't always know what that means, especially when it comes to invasive species. It's a very unknown threat, which is why we are out here talking about it. But when you tell people what clean, drain, dry is, what invasive species are, they're very open and willing to help. Every time you're playing on the water, every time you're floating in the river, just do that. Clean, drain, dry, and it goes a very, very long way to protecting the lake.
The most important thing you can do to protect Lake Tahoe forever is think about your individual impact and how to lessen that. And at Keep Tahoe Blue, we make that easy by making the right choice the easy choice. So you can come here and have fun hiking, skiing, boating, whatever you love to do here, knowing it's done in a way that will protect it for future generations.